Hi everybody out there, it's Peter back for yet another video. Today I'm going to do an album review. I'm going to do this album here, The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. I've liked Iron Maiden for a number of years. They've done some wonderful albums in the 80s and they're still going to this day, of course, as everyone knows. But this is what I'm doing, The Number of the Beast. I'll go through the tracks. It's got Invaders, Children of the Damned, The Prisoner, 22 Acacia Avenue, The Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Gangland. Now, Total Eclipse, I'll talk about that too, but that wasn't on the original album. It was added to the CD later on. But I'll really just review the 8 tracks, the original 8 tracks, and Hallowed Be Thy Name. Okay, it's from 1982, their third studio album, the first with Bruce Dickinson on vocals. A great vocalist, one of the greatest heavy metal vocalists. The guy's got such an amazing voice, and still to this day, he still sounds pretty good. Although he's around 60 now, but he's still amazing. And yeah, so it starts off with Invaders. Now, I've heard other people talk about this. It's not the greatest opening track ever, and I agree. It's okay. I can deal with it. You know, it's not a bad opener, but not a great opener by any stretch. So that kicks it off. I don't mind that one. Children of the Damned. This is a great song. Starts off slow, and Bruce comes in. Does a great job on it, and it just it rocks out. It's a great song. Children of the Damned, one of the best songs on the album. The Prisoner, nearly one of my favourites from the album. It's got the spoken word, the intro, as everyone knows, and a very catchy track. Rocks along, and one of the best on here, but there's quite a few great songs on here. 22 Acacia Avenue, another great song. I don't think they do it too much these days. No, they only do two or three off this. Well, when I saw them, I did a couple off this album. But yeah, 22 Acacia Avenue. That's I love it. Great song again. Great song. The Number of the Beast, it's one of their famous songs. 666, The Number of the Beast. Yeah, one of their best songs. And although it's been played a lot, I still enjoy it. Still enjoy it. Run to the Hills, I've played it, heard it so many times. And it was a big song in the day back then. I remember it was a rather big song. And yeah, everyone knows that one. And yeah, so that's that one. So Gangland. Now Gangland is people say, oh, you know, it's not so good. Yeah, it's one of the weaker ones on here. I'll give you that. It's one of the weaker ones on here. But I prefer it to Invaders. I don't know. I just prefer it to Invaders. They'd be the two weak points for me. Those two songs. But I think I prefer Gangland over it. Total Eclipse, yeah, it wasn't on the original album. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why they included it on the later editions, the CD editions and so on. But no, I'm not too big on it actually. I'm not too big on it, but I'm only reviewing the original 8 songs. And the last song is one of their greatest songs ever, Hallowed Be Thy Name. This is a great song. Nearly the best song on the album. Yeah, I think it is the best song for me. I go for Hallowed Be Thy Name. Although I do like Number of the Beast and Run to the Hills and yeah, The Prisoner. They're all great songs. And yeah, a couple of, in the album, there's a couple of lower points. But all in all, a classic. Definitely. So I give this a 10 out of 10 for sure. Although it's got a couple of points, all the high points outweigh those couple of 8 points. I thought I'd given it maybe 9.5 or 9, but I thought It's so many standard classics that I thought, it deserves a 10 out of 10. So there you have it. I made a number of the beast. Now, I hope you enjoyed that. What do you think of the album? I've heard some people say it's overrated, but I reckon it's up there with the others. I did a list a while back, and it was in my top 5, I believe. I can't remember for sure, but I think it was in my top 5. And it could be in the top 3. It's such a classic album. So there it is, 10 out of 10, Number of the Beast. Okay, hope you'd all enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.